Hello everyone. I'm Shalini Singh, Assistant Professor in Department of Commerce at GIMS and Engineering Management Technical Campus. So today in this lecture of computerized accounting software, we are going to discuss about the creation of the company. The previous lecture we discussed about getting functional with Tally ERP9. Today is the lecture 5 of Unit 2. Here we'll try to understand about the creation of the company. How do we create the company? So let's begin. The first step towards understanding Tally ERP9 is to create a company in Tally ERP9. Create a company using the company creation screen. That is, first of all, we'll go to the gateway of Tally. Then we'll click company information. We'll create the company, and the company creation screen will be displayed. As in my last video, I showed you a screenshot of the Tally gateway where every information was given with the titles, head, and everything was displayed. So there in the gateway of Tally page, we have a screen where all the information is given about the creation of the company, selection of the company, accounting, all the information is given. From there, we have to select a company creation. So as we select that, the company creation screen is displayed like this, where all the information needs to be filled properly and correctly to start any kind of transactions related to your accounts. Whatever numeric transactions are done in the firm, that needs to be entered properly. So for that proper insertion of information, it is mandatory to create a valid company name with a proper information, with each and every authentic information, so that we can have a proper company creation. So these are the different heads which I'll try to explain in the next slide properly, what each head tries to explain. So let's see first of all what it is. Directory. Directory, it is the path which is defined in the system where this software is standing. So this is the directory. Then comes the name, mailing and contact details, where we'll give the mailing name and address. Then statutory compliance, for which country, state, in which state you have opened this form, and for which you are entering these records. PIN code, telephone number, mobile number, email address of that form. Then currency, company details, that is currency symbol, in which currency does the company deals. Maintaining of the books of account, as I told you, if you want to maintain it with just accounts, then you have to choose the option accounts only. And if you want to go for the option inventory also, then you can choose accounts with inventory. Then financial year from which the year that this financial statement is being maintained, that the day one of that financial year. Then books beginning, obviously the financial year begins from the April, then books will also begin from the April only. Then security control, it contains the password, where you have to type a password to make it secure. Warning, if you forget your TeleVault password, it will render your data unusable. If you are not able to remember your password, then I think you'll lose your data. So use security control. If you want to choose this option, then you can go for it. Then base currency information. If you are choosing the currency, then you have to define the details of that currency also. Base currency symbol, formal name of that particular currency, number of decimal places, is symbol suffix to amounts, symbol for decimal portion, show amount in millions, put a space between the amount and symbol, decimal place for printing amounts in words, etc. Now let's see what all each field in the company creation screen is explained below. So navigate between the fields, use the enter key or the tab key or the arrow key or the mouse. If you want to navigate from one field to another, most probably it is suggested to use keyboard. And in keyboard we should use the tab key or the arrow key. That would be much convenient for toggling from or navigating from one field to another. So directory tally RP9 assumes that the company is to be created in the data path given in the tally INI file, which is displayed by default. This field is skipped by default. However, you can change this path if you want to by using the backspace key, so that tally ERP9 saves the data to a different directory specified by you. The directory is the space where you want to save the data. It is by default given, so you don't need to enter it, but even if you want to enter that information that in which directory should be saved, then you can give that information there. Name, this is specifies the name of the company as it appears in tally ERP9. If you have several companies to create with similar names, you will have to distinguish between them to provide a unique name for tally ERP9. Then mailing name, the company name given in the name field automatically appears in this field. This can be changed according to your requirements. A correct name of the company for mailing purpose should be entered. Then address of the company, mailing name and address details are picked from here for any report such as balance sheet, statement of accounts. Statutory compliance for select India from the list of the countries or any country for which you are making. State, select the appropriate state from the list of the states. Pin code for that specified state. Pin code for that specified address. Sorry. Then telephone number. Enter the telephone number of the company. Email address will be used to email documents, reports, data from the Tele ERP9, and mobile number. Enter the mobile number of the company. Then currency symbols. This refers to the currency symbol Tally ERP9 will use for the monetary values. By default, Tally ERP9 displays it rupees. Maintain, select the nature of the company, whether you want to maintain just accounts or accounts with inventory. Financial year from, specify the financial year for the company. Tally ERP9 considers 12 months from the date you give here for the financial year. For example, if you give 1st April 2009 for your financial year, it will be April to March. In this case, ending of will be 31st March 2010. Then books beginning from, same as the financial year from, it is automatically displayed. So here we have to specify the actual date on which the books of accounts starts. In case our accounts are opened midway during the financial year specified, we can enter the specified date and start the books of accounts accordingly. Then Tally Vault password, as I told you, it is enhanced security feature utilized to protect the company data in an encrypted form by means of a password. The Tally Vault password entered ensures that the data is maintained permanently in an encrypted form without retaining information of the password used. The data is not accessible without the Tally Vault password. Remember to keep this password private and known only to those who need to know. If the password is lost, your data cannot be recovered. Use security control. It has a range of security controls which can define the authority of various users to access the information and to alter or delete the vouchers. Then basic currency information, as I defined you, it needs to know the default currency for the company and how the amount should be shown on the screen, and in the reports it needs to be mentioned. So what all fields are needs to be described: base currency symbol, preset as a default currency, that is rupees. Formal name, complete name for the currency symbol. By default, this is an Indian rupee. Number of decimal places, by default, it is set to be 2. It is symbol suffix to amount. By default, this is set to no. For example, India, we place the rupees symbol in front of amounts. Symbol for decimal portions, enter the decimal portions for the currency method mentioned. Enter paise. Decimal portion, after the decimal portion we need to mention the currency. Then show the amounts in millions. So Tally ERP9 caters to currency where the different parts of the large amounts are called by special names. By default, this is set as no. Put a space between the amounts and symbols. By default, this is also set as yes. Decimal places for printing amounts in words. You can specify the number of decimal places to print the amount in words. This number should be equal to or lesser than the number specified in number of decimal places. Okay. So this was the information given for the different fields which when we create a company, it is very important to keep in mind all the informations while entering the information about the company. Each and every information should be authentic and correct, and a proper password should be securely maintained so as to keep the data safe, and if you forget, then you may lose the data. That's all for now. Thank you.